Hello, everyone. It feels really beautiful in the light of all the things that seem to be happening in the world: hurricanes, floods, damage, supposed catastrophe, to really listen and hear the words of the Holy Spirit and Jesus on these topics. Yeah, just hear love's always here. And this is really the beauty of the Course in Miracles, that love's always willing to respond to any request that we may have, to our questions. And seeing these things in the world, really all suffering is the interpretation of what's happening. And this is why it's so important. And what Jesus points to in the Course in Miracles is to allow Him to interpret everything, the Holy Spirit to interpret anything that's occurring in form. Now, love itself, unconditional love, the reason it's unconditional is it has no interpretation for anything. It just is. It's a totality of what is. And this is truly the peace of mind that surpasses understanding, is that recognition that we are that. And it's such an opportunity, all that's happening in the world. Everything points back to totality, this infinite love. Everything points to infinite love. Anything that's looked at. And sometimes it seems these things that occur in the world, like hurricanes, they are the wake-up call. Every moment's a wake-up call. Every moment's, we can see who we are. Not as a person, like as this infinite totality, this the unchanging, ever-present. The beauty of the Course in Miracles is it points to taking a look at how this love is being denied. It can't truly be denied when it's looked at. It can see it's impossible to deny our being synonymous with God, actually, with everything that's here, the same. There can only be a dream or an interpretation of being different or separate from ever-present love, unconditional love. And this is what love has to offer in the Course in Miracles. It's such an invitation. It's come, come, look, look, see. See what's unchanged by anything of this world. It's always here. It's the light that lights everyone who's born. Nothing could be here without unconditional love. There's only like an idea, these seemingly thoughts that are believed, the wrong-mindedness. It's such an invitation to see what's true, the right mind, to see what's denied by a seemingly decision. It's impossible to decide to be separate from Source. It's impossible to decide because Source is all there is. But it is possible to dream, pretend, to play pretend that totality is not here, everything's not here. Love isn't here in its completion, celebrating. So the Course in Miracles was really an invitation. It's an invitation to see what's true. and let Jesus show how all the ways in which what's true is being denied. It honors divine nature by saying you are this, we are this, not as a person, not as some entity that's separate, but as a true celebration of divinity. In every moment, this is peace of mind. Cease the denials. To let the denials, it's the denials that are hurting so much. It's denials which are the suffering, the seeming loss. It's a desire to deny, to pretend that happiness is in here always, when happiness is the very nature of our identity. It's a desire to have the experience of what death is like. What death is the idea of limitation, is accepting the idea that limitation is possible. When love, infinite love, our true nature doesn't know anything about this. Our true nature knows nothing whatsoever about limitation. Doesn't know suffering. It just knows celebration. Celebrates and celebrates and celebrates itself. That's its only function. Our only function is that in this lifetime. To celebrate totality. To know that we're that celebrate. That's the happiness. That's what waking up is. To see what never can't sleep. It's impossible to sleep. It's only possible to pretend, seemingly pretend that sleep is happening, that a dream is happening. God, it's such a welcome home. That's a welcome home. The Course in Miracles is a welcome home. Welcome home. I thank Jesus for his interpretation. It's beautiful. Invitation and interpret is the only interpretation that has any value.